Intelligent men won't say these.
Is for the points you are going to be making so that your followers, your viewers understand where you're coming from. But then I'm going to spare you some of that detail, except to say that there are some things intelligent people can say, can do. You don't expect a foolish person to say some things that the intelligent people will say. This one might blow your mind, but the intelligent man may say something that sounds foolish. It is because you are foolish why you would even understand that his view is only sounding foolish, but it's not foolish. Now, I want to stay away from saying intelligent person and say intelligent men. And yet, women may say this go for you too. But I might just do some research and present you something specific. Yes? Intelligent men, they won't say that's impossible. No, you have some people, and you can think of many scenarios. Let's think about the workplace where the leader, the supervisor, is having a meeting, and the idea coming from the floor might be shut down. You might hear that's impossible, and because of that, no, that person who made the suggestion may not want to say anything else, just in that meeting, but any other meeting, because they feel like their point will not be, what we see not as valuable. Yes, so they just don't bother talk. All right, but here's the thing. I'm encouraging you. You don't need to feel bad. Sometimes it's not that your idea or your suggestion is not a good one, but the reason why there's a declaration that it is impossible. Let me just quickly tell you that it doesn't have to be coming from the leader. It could be from somebody who you reason with. Yes, daily, a close person who you're telling something about an idea, like a business venture, I may say that's impossible. So let me just use the work situation, because you probably can readily identify, because in the work situation meetings are held regularly. So here's it. Don't feel no way when your idea is not adopted, not considered. It is sometimes because there is limitation on the leader. The leader's perspective is not as broad as yours. They operate in a vacuum sometimes, so they don't necessarily see or can grasp why you would say such a thing. Huh? All right, so let me move on. The other thing, or another thing that intelligent men won't say, they won't say, I don't need any help. No, you can't say that. They won't say that. If you say that you're not intelligent, every intelligent person would want to get some help. Yes, because more hands very often will make work lighter, make things better. Yes, we have an argument, we say you can spoil the cake and all them thing there. But let me tell you, don't you declare. Intelligent people not going to say, me no need no help. Give me all the help you can. Me take it. That's what intelligent people will say. Intelligent people, they won't say, I'll do it later. They recognize that there's no time like the present. So the man are running business, and he's supposed to be doing some exportation. Yes? Because international market is depending on him. You think him going to and talk about, say, I'll do it later? When there's a demand, he knows that if him not deliver based on the competitive market arena, he might not be considered again by these people. So he must be up with the thing. Intelligent people won't say, that's just how I am. You have some people, you're pointing out their faults to them. Yes, they're telling you, that's just how I am. That's just how I am. Yes, I saw my father stay, and I saw my mother stay, and that's just who I am. Where's your identity? Anyway, another thing intelligent men won't, they won't say, I already know that. Because you say if you're intelligent, you're going to listen to what the person has said. Because you may know about a car and you know quite a bit about the car, but there might be something about the car that you didn't know. You didn't know. That other person can tell you. All right? So you have to, the intelligent person will just build, chill, and listen to what you have to say, just to hear if there's another perspective that he never considered. In the end, when he listens to you, he will add that to his perspective and say, this can only make it better, thereby making me even more intelligent. I have one or two more to share with you. Now, intelligent men don't say, that's not my fault. Now, back in the workplace, you're going to find some boss, some supervisor want to throw you under the bus. So they're accountable. You know, you work in an environment where you account to people, you're accountable to people. So if something goes awry, there is an explanation needed. When you have a leader who's going to be quick to say, it's not my fault, sir, not my fault, ma'am, I did tell him, no, there's a time when you need to say to your superior, I'll deal with it, sir. I'll treat with the matter. But you know the man that boss. Because you won't win them confidence like that. You probably get a lot more out of that person when they see you. I don't even want to say cover up for them, but basically take some responsibility. Because what happens sometimes is that people might be given a task to perform because there was no monitoring of the thing. Turns out bad. And if you can recognize that the fall came about because of that, then the best thing to do as that leader is to take responsibility and say, are your fault, at least in part. You shouldn't tell people, or intelligent people don't say, I'm too old for that. You must always leave room for growth. We have a thing called self-actualization. So it's a good thing I'm closing with this one. So those of you look around and see the 50-year-old go to school, same way, and the 60-year-old and you say, me, if we take money and give me in Ghana school with it, for them, if they don't go back to school despite what they've already accomplished, they will feel that they've not yet gotten to their true potential. Leave them alone. You don't understand what's happening. It is what they call self-actualization. So they might go same way. So these are some of the things that intelligent men will not say. And like I say, as a woman listening, you will be saying, well, me a woman and I'm not saying something neither. We might come with something directly for you down the line. But for now, these are the things intelligent men will not say.